Hey guys, Epic Bagel here, bringing you episode number 2 of starting from scratch. In this episode, to start off, we're going to do a bit of trading. Not too much, so you don't get that bored. But what we're going to do is we're going to go player search, striker, BPL, gold, and you want to go maximum bid price 300 coins. And then what you want to do from there is you want to find all the players that you think will sell. Like, for instance, me personally, I try and find the ones with decent pace. So I have 4 or 5 different players that I specifically look for when I'm doing this. So I think the players I try and find are Steven Fletcher, Gouffron, Rodriguez, and Maiga from West Ham. But there are 1 or 2 others that I probably missed. But as you can see, we're just bidding 300 on them. And with the Gouffrons, as I do, I think with the Gouffrons, you wanna bid about 350 coins on the Gouffrons. So as you see here, we pick up Gouffron for 350 coins and Yelovich for 300 coins. And we don't pick up these players, but you're not always going to pick up the players. So it's just kind of a see how many you get kind of method, and then you can make profit with those. And one other thing I'll remember to mention is you always want to try and find them in formations with 4 at the back, or so you want to find them in formation with 4 at the back, or you want to find them in 3-5-2, because any other formation is quite unpopular, to be fair. So you just want to try and find them in the right formation. As you see, we actually I'm not sure. Yeah, we bid on this Defoe for 600 coins, but this is the kind of thing you can do. You can do it with shinies as well for discard price. So we sold the Gouffron and the Yelovich for their buy nows, and we picked up another Danny Graham that we sold for that we put up for stuff. And just because they don't sell, it doesn't mean just because they don't sell the first time, it doesn't mean that that they won't sell, which was the case with Danny Graham. So I had to put him up a few times. So we go in there again. We're just going through players. Looking back on it, I wouldn't pick up that Johnson from QPR. That was the first player I bid on, because you'll see later on in the video that I put him up many times, like 4 or 5 times, and he just wouldn't sell. So there are players that if you put up 3 or 4 times, or 4 or 5 times, and they don't sell, then it is okay to quick sell them, because as you see in one of the next few clips, I can't remember which one it is, but so yeah, moving on. So these are the players we picked up. We picked up this Johnson. So basically you put players up for 450 coin by now, 400 start price. But if you're confident that they'll sell, you can put them up for 500 coins. But I just put these ones up for 450 coins. Well, except for the Gouffrons, I put them up for 450 coins because I just wanted to make sure they sell. Because the Gouffron is he's a kind of he's newish player to Chelsea, and he's one of the better non-shinies. So he generally will sell. So we've put them all up. As you can see, we sold 5 of those. So we sold them all. And this is what I'm talking about with Adam Johnson. He doesn't sell, so you can just quick sell them, and you get your money back. So yeah. So we go back into the bronze tournament. We're in the semi-finals from the last episode, so we go into the semi-finals. And by the way, we made 2.7k profit on overall, which is good. No, we made 1k profit out of that, which is good. So this is the semi-final. We get a goal, which is always good. It's always nice when you score. With the Malice, then McKay runs down the wing, runs back in, and a decent finish. And the goalkeepers, bronze goalkeepers, are so bad. If that was any other silver keeper or goalkeeper, that would not have gone in. But you know. So Dimitri, he roulettes around that guy, runs down the wing, just does an unnecessary roulette, and then he puts it in the far corner, which was a half decent goal, to be fair, for a bronze player at least. And then we actually get a nice through ball. Come on, you gotta love the sweat there. And just because he face plants at the end, it makes it even better. So yeah, one thing I want you to do is in the comments below, I want you to put your favourite celebration that you can do. But yeah, so score another sweaty goal there. This is in the final now. Actually, it's in the 71st minute of the final, which was quite lucky that we scored there, because I didn't want to go in an extra time because I've only got one team really. So we win this. We get the 500 coins, which means that we have a grand total. I think we have about 4k now, which is very nice. Okay, so this is the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and have a nice day.